Today, we start pushing Town Hall 9. We just pushed Town Hall 8 to Legends, and that wasn't too bad, but we're going to start pushing our Town Hall 9 here today. Now, I'm going to make a few rules to make this not so easy on us. For starters, we can't use sneakies in the CC like we did at Town Hall 8. That would just be too easy. The second thing is, well, it's not going to be easy because I'm going to be traveling all this month. I'm actually in Poland right now. We're going to be doing the ESL Mobile Open for NA. So I'm going to be traveling here and back to the United States 4 times this month. So that'll make it a little bit harder as well. And we're just going to go out and we're going to see if we can make the Legends League by the end of January. It's January 9th, so that gives us, what, 22 days to do this push? And on those 22 days, I have 7 days of travel. Yeah, that's gonna be pretty hectic, but we'll see what we do here. We're just gonna start out by using dragons. Honestly, I don't really know like what the push army is at Town Hall 9. It's been so long since I've done 9, but we're gonna start off and see if we can use dragons here. Let's see if we can get that. Okay, that's nice. Good little zap there on the sweeper. Let's see if we can get our heroes going in here. All right, good. Everything's working. Let me turn down the volume here. That way that's not bleeding through, hopefully. And then let's just run all the dragons really like right up the middle here. Send one over here and send a few balloons like so. And then we have a dragon rider inside of our clan castle that'll help out as well. I don't know. Maybe lower on we go with like a more traditional Town Hall 9 army, since we will be able to hit Town Hall 9s, and then we kind of switch to like dragons or maybe even like Valkyries a little bit higher up. That's kind of the debate I'm having with myself, is what army do we use as we do this push, and maybe that's what we'll play around with here today. But really, I just want to kind of get the series started. We have show rehearsals here soon. It's going to be a busy week for me, but I just kind of wanted to keep you guys in the loop of what's going on and make sure we got videos going for you. I will say over this next month, there's probably going to be a little bit less frequent. I'll try for every day, but realistically, that's probably just not plausible with my schedule. But I'll see what I can do for you guys. Hopefully you understand and appreciate it. But it looks like we're off to a good start with the dragons. I was curious how this would do. Now the queen was down on this base, but we still end up getting through here pretty well. I didn't see that. That is one thing I think when we start getting a little bit higher, is bringing like archers, minions, like little cleanup snipe troops is gonna be key. But right now, like, we're at, what, 800 trophies? Right now, we have a lot of wiggle room here. So I think this is going to be our first option for armies to use overall. And that's what we'll do, is we'll kind of play around with a few of the things that I'm considering for the push. But this is our first option for sure. And one thing is, with this base, we are not 100% maxed here. I just even forgot all about that we're not maxed out. We still have king and queen to upgrade a little bit here. We got pretty much everything else up as far as upgrades go, if I'm right here. Let's upgrade that with elixir. Let's see. Yeah, we got all that. We even have our blacksmith up, which we can actually play around with some of these. We have quite a bit of ores, so I feel like I almost feel like earthquake boots could be good if we like go Valkyries, but I think for now we're definitely going to get our giant gauntlet up a little bit here. Let's see, let's get it to 9. Can we get 9? We can't get quite up to 9, but let's get the giant gauntlet on. Let's throw that on there, and then I don't know about giant arrow. Giant arrow might be fun, like sniping buildings later. Earthquake boots could be fun. In our laboratory, let's see what we got in the lab here. We got Valkyries and minions. I think we might end up using Valkyries, so let's go ahead and let's get the Valks upgrading here, and we'll kind of work through. Let's see, we do have research potions, which that'll get those done fast, and then maybe towards the end we'll be able to drop down one of the heroes. Now, getting those Valkyries up will be important, because that's another army that I'm actually considering using, is the mass Valkyries. We're going to use something like this with the Go Vape. Let's see if we can work in here. No queen on this one, but with this being low league, we're not going to really find a lot of high bases, or like high end bases, I should say. One thing I did bring in here, and I think we could try out, is the Root Rider to kind of open things up. That could be interesting. I do think, and it just occurred to me, I do think we should probably use our our Hog Rider to pull out Clan Castle troops. So that's something that we'll have to keep an eye on. We didn't throw in all the Valkyries here, but really we'll just spam Valkyries in, and this will be kind of like our way of using Goblins without using Goblins. We'll just use Valkyries to kind of dive into the middle of bases, I think. I don't know. We got a lot of options on this push. That's a nice thing. Like when you go up to Town Hall 9, you get quite a bit more options. This one's already kind of geared, I think, for Town Hall 8 pushing, so it already has a lot of things in there. But I think like having the Root Rider in there could be really nice for us. I think the number of Valkyries we have, the number of cleanup troops, I think it's all pretty solid in there. We even have our poison in there to help deal with any Clan Castle troops. So I think this one could be geared up pretty well for us. We have that giant gauntlet just to alleviate some of that pressure on the king, allowing him to get a little bit more. Now we do have, what, 9 levels on the king, 7 levels on the queen. And we probably want to get those done sooner than later. So that's definitely something we need to get done in today's video if possible. But another thing we could do, since we are lower, is go with like a traditional 9v9 army, whether it be Witch Slap or my personal favorite, the Go Hobo, where we're going to use golems, hogs, bowlers, all just to work through and sweep through the base. This is probably my all-time favorite Town Hall 9 army. You go in, you send your troops in to deal with the enemy queen and the Clan Castle troops, and then also send those hogs around the base to kind of clear out. I like this one quite a bit, and I think there's a ton of potential with this one. We do bring 2 poisons on this. I know that kind of seems redundant, but one we use for the Clan Castle troops, if there are any. This is made more for war. And then the second we use for any skeletons that might end up chasing our Hog Riders around. So yeah, it kind of seems a little bit redundant, but trust me, 2 poisons, especially at Town Hall 9, it makes quite a bit of difference. Let's get that heal in there. We got to definitely make sure we're healing on time. That could get us in a little bit of trouble. Let's make sure we're just working through here. Let's send this all through there. Yeah, we're looking good here, guys. We're looking good. But this is definitely another option because I feel like we could probably find 9s pretty consistently. Probably all the way up to champs, in my opinion. And this army is made to crush 9s. Even if there's Clan Castle troops, we have consistent contingencies for Town Hall 9 CCs and stuff with the double poison in there. You know, I'm out here using big words for no reason, but I just like this army a lot. I just like it quite a bit. So that works out really well. I don't know. Let me know. Which army should we use? Should we just mix them up like episode to episode? Is that what we should really do? I don't know. We'll figure it out. I don't think that was enough ore that we need. Let's go and let's grab that dark elixir. Let's go to the trader. We got a little bit of dark elixir in here. And since we do have some heroes that need upgrading, that's going to be a thing that we're going to have to deal with. So we got 29,000 there. Ooh, the queen still needs like 10,000. Can we snipe out 10,000 real quick? All right, here's 5,000 of that 10,000 we need. I just brought dragons because I was planning on literally just sniping out the dark elixir. But let's see what we could do here. I think we go in kind of behind. Ooh, I didn't train any spells. That's okay. Or we need this loot, so we're gonna go for it anyways. We shouldn't fail. If anything, it might be a 1-star, but that's okay. Let's just work through there. I'm gonna put an E-Drag over here. We'll put our queen in over here. We'll zap there just to do that. You know, it is what it is there. We'll work up the middle as much as we can, grab as much of the dark elixir. That's really what we want here. We want to get these heroes upgraded early on this push if possible, which I think it should be pretty doable realistically. Let's throw this stuff in here. Let's keep working this way. We do have E-Drag in the CC. That's one thing also, is we got quite a bit of options of what we can play around with in our Clan Castle. Whether we do E-Drags, Root Riders, Dragons, Dragon Riders. We have a ton of options for the Clan Castle here at Town Hall 9, and I like that quite a bit. With no spells, are we gonna get through this? I forgot to train the spells up, guys. I need to make just a quick train army so I don't have to worry about that, right? Let's see, E-Drag should get this chain. Yeah, that's a good chain. We just got this last air defense here. We already got all the dark elixir. We need to find one more with like 5,000, which at Town Hall 9, that's a pretty good number. 5,000 is a pretty strong number. All right, E-Drag's kind of tanking the air defense. This dragon gets it down. Nice. That's going to be a 3-star. Oh, easy for me to say, guys. Did we miss a building? No, okay. We should be good there. We should be fine. Beautiful, beautiful. Nice, man, nice. So we definitely have some options here. I mean, we could even use Witch Slap, which I haven't used that in so long. Should we try out Witch Slap on the Town Hall 9 push? We got the possibilities, that's for sure. And since we are so low, I'm not above taking Town Hall snipes, guys. I'm not above it, that's for sure. Let's run in here. Is there nothing over there? Just the king over here? Okay, we can live with that. We can zap out all 3 of these air defenses. Nice. Okay, good. Okay, did I miss one? I guess I missed one. Let's drop in a rage here, and let's put in the E-drag. We almost missed on that. We are missing here. Get there, get there. Okay, nice. That works. Then we can put in balloons here, and then work everything through there. Nice. All right, good. Solid. That's what I'm talking about, guys. All right, let's clean this all up like so. That king will just be a little bit in the way. We'll throw those in over there. And this should give us enough Dark Elixir to upgrade our Archer Queen. Hopefully everything's been running fine here. I was having some issues earlier, but it looks like everything's stable and good now. I mean, I think we should be good. We're not going to get very high up today, and we're going to kind of just pace ourselves because, again, I'm in Poland. I have to work. I'm literally getting ready for rehearsals. Like after I get this video finished up, I got to shower and get ready to go over to rehearsals for the show. So we'll do what we can, and we get plenty of time on this. That's a nice thing. Like I said, the end of January is going to be our time limit on this. That way we're not just going indefinitely, because if we go indefinitely, we could definitely get there. Let's be honest. We'll be able to get there. But putting a time limit on it, I think makes it a little bit fun. Like with the Town Hall 8. 5 days was a bit ridiculous, and I literally had to stay up 24 hours, but it did make it more intense and a little bit more fun. Is a month a little bit too long? Maybe, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead and let's upgrade our Archer Queen there. And then I think that's our last upgrade. Yeah, we're good there, man. We're good. We got all those upgrades going. We get our heroes going, and we'll get back at it. We should be able to gain some trophies with the dragon still. I'll just do a little bit of like Town Hall sniping progress bases in the background. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this one and you're pumped up for this series. If you are, let me know down in there in the comments which armies you want to see. You guys have a great day. Keep on clash bashing.